Hello. I know nobody's in yet. Nobody knew I was coming live this morning. I didn't even know I was going to come live this morning, to be honest. So I'm currently just talking to myself at the moment. But obviously, if there's anybody who watches this back, they can see. We're starting to get some people in now. I thought I'd just come on because I haven't been on YouTube in a few weeks, I think. I can't even remember, to be honest. I think the last video that I uploaded was my Ipswich vlog, and that was just a little vlog rather than an actual sort of reselling video as such. So yeah, I haven't been on here in ages, and I was going to just kind of explain why. There's no like actual reason why, but I just thought I'd explain why I haven't been here, because I've had several messages from several people to say, where have you gone? Where are you? You know, you okay? Are you dead? No, I'm not dead. I think because I haven't been on YouTube doing my own videos, but I also haven't been on YouTube through other people's live streams either. I've just been really busy trying to sort a million different things out at the moment. So I haven't had a chance to do anything at the moment on YouTube. I've been trying to sort out some things that I'm creating for my channel and also for my Facebook group, creating some stuff with that, and hoping that I can get these sent out sooner rather than later, but I don't know how long that's going to be. We've got a few people in already. We've got 7 people watching. It's not very many. But it is only 10:15 in the morning, so hello. We've got Bex, Joan, you look after the pennies, Georgina and Kelly, good morning to you all. And Alan, hello Alan. Yeah, so Georgina saying I was wondering where you was exactly. I think my issue at the moment is that I just don't want to put out another video of me going, look what I've bought, or here's what I've sold, or just the same old stuff. I really wanted this channel to be more of a sort of a various different things that I was going to talk to you about, going to show you. So like I've obviously done some haul videos. I've spoken about how I take my measurements, how I do my photos, all that sort of stuff, and that's the whole purpose of this channel. The purpose that I set this channel up for is kind of like a guidance-y kind of thing. So obviously I'm no expert, you know, never assume that. I'm not suggesting you did, but you know, don't assume that anyway. I'm not an expert at all. I have resold on eBay, or just sold on eBay generally, for several years, but more than the reselling only for the past sort of like 6 months or so. So you know, I'm no expert, but I was hoping that the stuff that I would talk about was going to be a little bit more. When I found something out, when I learnt something new, I was then going to show you what that was. So, for example, how I do my measurements and take my photos, for example, I was going to show you how I do that. So, hoping then it would encourage other people to do it, rather than just going, I bought this, you know. So, so yeah, I just didn't want it to just be a channel just about that. Obviously, I know people go, oh, you know, I love a good haul video, all that sort of stuff. But it just gets a bit samey, doesn't it? You know, how can I mix it up, that sort of thing. So that's why I've taken a break. I just didn't want to just do a load of videos just of the same stuff, you know. So hi Kirsten and Ads and Arby. So you're not doing hauls much anymore. It's not that I'm not doing them, it's just more that I'm not going to just do that, you know. I think every once in a while I'll do a haul. Like tomorrow I think I'm going to go out and do some sourcing, so I might do a video on that, you know, because obviously I haven't done one in ages. You know, I haven't actually done a haul video on my channel in a good while anyway. I have, haven't I? I think it was not my last video, but my second to last video, wasn't it? Possibly do some tips videos. Yeah, so the tips videos, that's what I'm saying. The tips videos is that the stuff that I want to do for my tips videos, there's stuff that I'm creating for that, so that's why they haven't come out recently. So I'm creating some stuff for that. The hunting videos is like the past 2 videos that I've done have been like GoPro footage and stuff like that. So I might actually take my GoPro tomorrow. Just got to remember to charge the batteries up for that, so I might do that. But tomorrow, if I do go out, it's going to be a mix of eBay and Amazon. So I might that might be a new sort of video, because I have moved to Amazon, not moved to Amazon, I still do eBay as well, but I've dabbled with Amazon a bit, and it's been a really, really good month, better than I thought it was going to be for Amazon for me. So I don't want to, like, the whole idea of this channel, again, sort of going back to it as well, is that I am an eBay reseller who sells clothing on eBay. Might sort of dabble in a couple of other little bits and bobs, but nothing major. So I kind of keep forgetting what I'm talking about this morning. It's too early. It's far too early. So yeah, so I wanted to kind of keep it to that sort of thing. So I didn't want to all of a sudden go, hey, I'm selling on Amazon. This is all the stuff I'm selling on Amazon. This is how I sell on Amazon, you know, blah, blah, blah. Because I wanted to kind of keep it to reselling. I know that some people go and some people might say, you know, no, I want to hear about Amazon, because some people follow my channel for me, as weird as that might sound in my head, but some people want to know how my experience on Amazon is, rather than just only coming here just for clothing on eBay. So obviously if people want to know bits and bobs that I'm doing on Amazon, again, I've literally done it this month. I'm definitely no expert on it, but if people want to know about that, I can. So yeah, so I might film some stuff tomorrow while I'm out and about, and show you kind of what things I pick up for eBay and what I pick up for Amazon, and how I go around about doing that. Probably scanning some books or something like that, maybe. I have been selling a lot of other stuff on Amazon. Hardly sold any books. I've just been sort of picking up a lot of RA stuff. So obviously there's some stuff that, if you do watch other people who sell on Amazon, you know that they can't show you exactly what they pick up from actual retail stores, because, you know, then there's no point, because we're all going to be selling that one thing and we're all going to be competing with each other. So there's some things that obviously I won't be able to show you if I do pick up things for RA as well. But I don't know, I'm just literally just rambling now, just absolutely waffling. This video I don't intend to be long, because again I've got other bits and bobs to do, but I just wanted to come on and show my face, show you that I'm not dead. So anyway, David's in, Z's in, and Rod as well, and Richard. Hi Richard. How did the ties go? Yeah, as David says, they won't be listed yet. They're all drafted. This is going to sound like a complete random thing, and also probably a massive excuse. I got a new laptop. So because I was getting a new laptop, and because it's now touchscreen and all that sort of malarkey, I was getting rid of my iPad. Because it was only a borrow thing anyway. So because I've now got a better laptop and whatever, I was going to get rid of my iPad. But doing photos on my computer is so frustrating, because I don't know if it's just me. It's probably not just me, because I have Googled it as well. But if there's anybody in the chat who knows how to sort it out, because it's really doing my head in. When I take my photos on my phone, and when I've uploaded my photos, I drag them and drop them onto my computer, and then I put them onto eBay, and they all go sideways. And it really, really does my head in, because when I click rotate, it then goes, I'm going to rotate, going to spend 3 hours doing that, and goes, okay, I've rotated, and you click OK. Then you've got to faff around with then cropping it and all that sort of stuff. So if anybody knows how to not make it rotate while it's in there, because it's very, very frustrating. then that'll be so much easier. Then I can get to listing them ties. I say they're all drafted. They just need to go up. I have actually sold one tie, don't get me wrong. I listed like 4 ties the other day, and yeah, one sold, which was an Aston Villa tie. I sold it for £13, I think, so that was quite good. It sold literally within the first few hours of me listing it, so really happy with that. Hi Andrew, you didn't know you were yeah, I didn't know I was going live either. I didn't tell anybody because I didn't even know I was going live, to be honest. Excuse me. Rod is going live at 10:30, which is why I'm this early, because I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my day. I know that Rod goes live at 10:30. I think Peter's live today at 4 o'clock, so I was thinking of when to fit myself in, but if we do it nice and early, then I can get this out of the way, and well, not get this out of the way, you know, that sounds a bit whatever, I don't know, but yeah, sort of get this said, and then I can crack on with the rest of my day. So how is everybody? How have sales been? How's July? I literally don't think I've been on. I'm going to check my YouTube right now because I have no idea. Ooh, I think it's really small. I have no idea when my last video was. I said my last video, I know that was my Ipswich vlog, and I can't even remember. We went there at like end of June, didn't we? Oh my god, I'm completely ignoring the chat now. I'm trying to find where's the channel. How do I do this? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And also, yeah, 2 weeks ago was when I did the Ipswich vlog. 3 weeks ago was when I did a little thing of me trying to pack a hat, and yeah, 4 weeks ago was when I actually uploaded a video. So yeah, so it's been like, I literally don't think I've done an actual video properly in the whole of this month. So yeah, it should sort itself out soon, I'm sure, but there's just a million of different things going on lately. So anyway, yeah, how is everybody? How was July? I don't even know what month we're in. I don't even know. How was July for everybody? Because I've been focusing on Amazon a bit this month, not purposely, but I just wanted to sort of really play around with it and test it out. And same with eBay. When you just sort of only put a couple of bits in, it doesn't really sell that much, and you know, the more you sort of feed the beast as it is, then the more you're going to get out of it. So I really wanted to do that with Amazon. I really wanted to send a lot of stuff off, so I've really kind of been focusing on that. So now that's kind of got a lump of stock in it. I can then just add little bits as and when, but I was sending literally like a box off every other day in July, at least once a week at least. Okay, David, I'll chat to you in a bit. I upload photos from my phone to eBay, then do the rest on the laptop. On the photos through Image Optim rotates photos to correct orientation. Okay, I'll have a look into that, Richard. Yeah, Jason, that's what I used to do with my iPad. The issue that I have with, I don't know what phone you've got, I find that with my iPad, as much as I dislike Apple, the app on Android, I can only see my most recent, like, I don't know, 20 photos or something on that sort of, on a strip down the bottom. Then I have to click gallery. And then when I upload it from I have to scroll all the way really far. I have to try and find the images. And then they all go in such a random order, which isn't a problem because you can just obviously just drag them and do all that sort of stuff. Okay, no worries, Andrew. Again, I'll chat to you later as well. So yeah, so they go all bit random, but yeah, I suppose I could do that really. I just really wanted to sort of dedicate myself, and because if I sit on my phone and upload the photos and I get distracted, you know, I wanted to kind of get everything done on my computer, and yeah, I just wanted to do all that straight from one place. But if it's what I have to do, it's what I have to do. Yeah, so yeah, Jason, you understand? Yeah, so it's just, it gets a bit frustrating when you kind of, and it kind of jumbles it up, doesn't it? And it's just all, whereas iPad, it's easy, you can see all of your photos nice and big, and you can click on them all in the right order, and it uploads in the right order, and it's great. But again, even with my iPad, I get distracted on that as well, so I need to really focus on this. Question for all: do you use QuickBooks and how do you find it? I don't use QuickBooks at the moment. For my eBay stuff, I use a spreadsheet, which is something that I'm hoping that I can share with you all at some point. I'm working on that. I did upload a video. When was that? I think it was when I did my stock and storage one, which was over a month ago. We just had 666 views. That's a nice lucky number, isn't it? Yeah, so I did talk about it then, and I did say to people back then that if they want to know more about it, please do let me know. And I have had a few people message me to say, like, what is a spreadsheet? I've messaged them privately about sort of what generally I do on the spreadsheet, but I'm hoping to create something that you're able to use, that I personally use for my spreadsheet stuff, and also a couple of other things that I'm creating at the moment. I'm hoping to get that out to you sooner rather than later anyway. So yeah, so anyway, that is literally all I wanted to say. It's only been like 15 minutes, just over 15 minutes, but that's kind of really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say that I'm not dead. I am here. I've just been doing a load of other bits and bobs. I'm doing a bit of work for my dad at the moment, helping him out with a couple of bits for his business. So I've kind of been doing that, been doing Amazon, and also been doing a bit of eBay, but I've actually not been sourcing in months. I say months, probably a month. Again, when was that video put out? When my first video was my first GoPro one, whenever that was, I think over a month and a half ago, something like that. Yeah, that's the last time I went sourcing. So it's been a good while. So there was nothing to show. I just didn't want to do a random video for nothing. I want this channel to show my progress and show people how I do things. So I just wanted to wait until I've actually got some decent content to put out. And whether you think my content previously was decent or not, I don't know. But yeah, I've been again, like I said at the start of the video, I know people weren't all in at that point either, but at the start of the video I was saying that I know I haven't been in people's live stream chats either, because again, people have literally been messaging me saying, where have you been, where are you okay, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I haven't been in anybody's chats because, again, as soon as I do that, I get distracted and I don't focus on what I need to do. So I just needed to take some time and really get things sorted and get things done, you know. So how were July sales? My July sales, yeah, I'd say they were pants. That was probably my worst month. I don't know whether it was my worst month ever or just my worst month in a good while. Definitely my worst month this year. But obviously the stuff that I used to sell previously was sort of more personal stuff and whatever, so I didn't really count that. But it wasn't great for me. But I haven't been putting into eBay as much as I should have done. So I think my sales reflect the amount of effort that I put into eBay, to be honest, which is a fair statement. But I put a lot into Amazon and I got a lot out of Amazon. So I got more out of Amazon than I did on eBay. So that just says it all. You know, the more effort you put into to your eBay, Amazon, whatever, Vinted, Depop, whatever it is that you do, I'm sure the more effort that you put in, you know, is the more that you get out of it. Yeah, I'd say it's been a bad July, picked up towards the end for me. Yeah, it's the past couple of days I've had a good few sales, but yeah, it's pretty dry for me. However, Andrew said that it's the best July he's ever had. Quitting to other people is the future. Yeah, I think it's not so much for me, it's not quitting talking to people. There are still people that I do talk to. You know, I speak to Andrew, I speak to David, I speak to a fair few people through Instagram, speak like, you know, Christos and Corey and things like that. You know, I still speak to a few people every once in a while. They don't sort of like sit there constantly. And because I think because we're all resellers, we all understand if you don't message back for a while, or you don't join in on a chat or something, you know, it's been really important for me to really focus, because I want to make this a full-time thing. I want to make this it is a full-time thing. I mean, you know what I mean? I want to make it so it is going to be much more long-term. I don't want it to be something that's you know, kind of a bit half-assed, you know. I want to really sort of really focus on it and make it worth doing. And if I sort of wander off and go chat to people and join in live streams constantly, I don't mind joining in the odd one. I'm not suggesting that everyone here is just wasting their time at all, but I just feel that I need to really focus on what makes me money. I think, you know, what, you know, I enjoy YouTube. That's why I do YouTube. I don't do YouTube for any money. I mean, obviously I don't get any money from it at the moment anyway. So, but I don't do YouTube for the money. I do it for the enjoyment of it. I do enjoy being on here. I do enjoy video editing and things like that. So I enjoy getting that. And I think personally for me, I enjoy that sort of like the teacher aspect, that I feel like I'm just jumping back in, and I feel like I'm you know, focused on, I feel like I'm helping people, you know. So even though I don't know if it does or not, but it feels right, if that makes sense. It feels right to do my videos, but I just don't want to just do a load of rubbish. And you know, I've had a lot of new subscribers lately, which has been absolutely fantastic. So if there's anybody here who is new, hello. I've had a load of new subscribers over the past couple of weeks, and I feel quite bad because I'm thinking, you're all subscribing to me, but there's nothing that I've put out. So yeah, I do apologise for that, but hopefully new stuff is going to be coming. I can focus on it. I've got a set thing. I put this on my Instagram ages ago, but I've got this little diary thing, and it didn't start to August, so I can now start filling it in. I've started to fill it in because it did start on Monday, because obviously it's August tomorrow, so it started on Monday. So I've been able to start using that, and I've really started to focus on writing stuff in that every night before I go to bed, so I know the next day to wake up and I know what I'm doing, you know. So so yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Hi Laura. I'm sure you're busy as well. Occasionally, yeah, I occasionally speak to everyone, Andrew. I've just been that bogged down with a million different things, but I shall see you on Saturday anyway, so we can chat a lot more then. I think everyone's kind of, I feel like at the start of the year, people were, when I sort of really started and sort of got really into it, I think people really started to kind of be like, everyone's obviously so friendly. Everyone still is really friendly. But it felt like a lot more fun, if you know what I mean. So it was like, it was more fun, but it didn't feel like a job. Now it's gotten to the point halfway through the year that it doesn't so much feel like a, how can I explain this, because I'm just waffling, and I'm usually, if I'm talking to somebody, I'm all right and I can like delete the message or something like that. But on a live stream, you're all watching me sit here just ramble and have no idea what I'm talking about. So what I'm trying to say is that it's starting to feel more like a job, not a job that I dislike, but a job where I'm thinking this is something that I want to do long term, and I want to really focus on, and I want to really put my heart into, to make sure that it earns me a decent amount each month, so I can make a living off it, you know. So, but obviously there's a difference between sort of as a hobby and as a job. So, you know, this is what I do, this is my full-time stuff, this is, you know, this is how I make money. So you know, I really need to sort of start treating it a lot more like a job and a lot more focused. So that's why I've kind of been a bit absent lately, because I really want to focus on the bit that's making me the money, and then every once in a while I can pop back on, do a YouTube video and say hello to people and blah blah blah. So I hope you don't feel like I've just completely ignored everybody. But I have ignored everybody. So if you're thinking, where is she? You know, how come she's not there, or how come she's not answering messages or anything like that? I've been ignoring everybody. So yeah, I do apologise for that. Yeah, it's just been very, very busy. Retrobreak Games says, especially this week, I've had over 300 sales yesterday, which is mental. Yeah, that's mad. That's absolutely awesome. I'd love to get that. Obviously, I'm sure everyone would love to get that every day. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Bring money for cider. I will bring some money for you for cider. I'm sure I will. That's me at the moment. I've only got one life and I want to reach every goal. I set myself, I've got to work super hard. Exactly. And I think that's the thing, you know, it's all well and good being really sociable on here, because how I treat this is how I treat, you know, an actual workplace. I think of everybody, like everyone in the chat right now, I think is like my work colleagues. I can chat to people about eBay, I can chat to other people about Amazon, I can chat to other people about YouTube. So I can sort of I look at you all as like work colleagues. So, and if you're in a physical job, say if you're in an office all together, you know, you're focusing on your own work. You can't all sit there and have a good old chat, you know, together. You've all got to do some work at some point. So, you know, I've got to really pick and choose my times and when I do things and really sort of focus. And that's why I've got this, you know, my family always sort of tell me about that I'm really good at organisation and stuff like that. That's sort of my main trait, if it were. But that's completely gone at the moment. That's why I'm sort of really starting to write down lists of what things I need to do this day, but not loads. You know, I don't want to make a massive, I've got these 15 things to do today. What are the 4 main things? Anything else to do is a bonus. What are the 4 main things, or 5, or whatever it is, the main things that I need to get done for that month, you know? So not month, for the day. Oh my God, I need to go back to bed, I think. Yeah, exactly, Z. That's it. It's not easy to make. I think when you have a bad month, like I've had a bad month this month, eBay wise. So I've looked at that and I've gone, wow, okay, I really need to put a lot more effort back into eBay, and stop getting distracted with other things. You know, there's just a whole lot of stuff that I really need to sort out and organise and focus on, you know. So yeah, Bex, and you saying that you need to focus on your own work. I think that's it, you know. Work colleagues and friends. Yeah, obviously I do look at 90% of you as friends, and obviously the other 10% is just that I just don't know who you are at the moment. So you know, a lot of people that I speak to, I do feel like they are genuine friends. So yeah, but you know, obviously I treat you as a work colleague friend, if that makes sense. We still need to do a live together soon. Yeah, I don't mind if you want to do a live video at some point, Andrew. I have no issues with that. Drop me a message, and I shall book you in to my diary. So yeah, I shall just drop me a message and I shall get back to you as soon as I can. Got a million things to do today. So yeah, hi Christos, nice to see you again. Another person who's messaged me going, when are you doing a YouTube video? Yeah, because it's just been ridiculous. Anywho, I've been rambling now for half an hour, and Rod's going to go live in 15 minutes. So if you're not subscribed to Rod, I always do this, don't I, Rod? I don't even know if Rod's still in, but like every time I do a live on a Wednesday, or even generally when Rod's in, I promote his channel. Don't know why. I just, you know, there's so many other great channels in this chat as well. But I think because I feel like I'm trying to steal Rod's limelight before his one. But yeah, as Andrew said, Rod is Pommy Pickers. He's not said anything yet in the chat, but so he might have disappeared and might have been getting ready for his one. But as I say, it's a great chat just to listen to in the background while you're photographing, listing, whatever it might be, and then obviously you can join in. There he is. There's Rod. It's a great little chat to join in. So he's out all the way down in Australia. I'm not going to try and do an accent because I cannot do accents. But so he's down there. It's 7:30 for him, but it's 10:30 for us on a Wednesday. And yeah, so it's just a nice little chat to listen to because it's so early for us in the day. It's something nice to go on the back. Seller Lads is live tonight. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, I just had a noise. What was that noise? There was a noise. I don't know what that was. I just heard a noise. Go on, give it a go. I don't know what you're on about, Christos. Yeah, so Seller Lads is live tonight. Why is it live on a Wednesday? Is that the day that you're changing it to? Because it used to be on a Monday, didn't it? You're very welcome, Rod. I do enjoy your chats, even though sometimes I'm not even. Oh no, I'm not doing an Aussie accent. I literally cannot do accents, and you know full well, even Christos, that you know I can't do accents. Yeah, you've heard them before. I can't even do a Brummie accent, so, and that's where I'm from. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, so that'd be cool. So yeah, go watch Reseller Lads tonight. Who's doing it? Andrew, you doing it? You're hosting it. So yeah, go and subscribe to Andrew's channel if you're not already. Which I do think, Andrew, Mr. Nolan, have I out-subbed you now? Because we were in a subscribe. Oh, I have. I out-subbed you. We said ages ago when we both started YouTube. I think Andrew's been doing it a bit longer than me. But when I really started and when we were chatting a lot, and said that that I'll never out-sub him, so now I have. I checked it ages ago, but I felt like there was a perfect time to mention it. Thank you very much, Christos. That's a lovely message. The YouTube people. I don't think so many people have listened. I was half reading Kirsten's message as well. Yeah, I don't think everyone has missed me. People are just kind of going, oh yeah, forgot about you. Yeah, that's probably what it is. YouTube people apart from me and Andrew. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I need to get my head down and work. Yeah, definitely. You focus on what you need to do. So yeah, I'll chat to you later as well. So yeah, anyway, that's it. I've said 3 times now. I know that I've been rambling on, and that's the end of the conversation. So hopefully some more videos will be coming out from me soonish. Don't quote me on that because I can't promise that. You've still not watched my last clothing haul. That was literally a month ago. That's ridiculous, Andrew. Terrible, terrible friend. So yeah, so hopefully I can go out tomorrow and do some filming for eBay and Amazon, but kind of like merge it into one video of how I go out sourcing for the day. So I'm going to try and get that done. Maybe try and take my GoPro out and get some stuff filmed in that way, possibly. I don't watch people. I don't know. I don't watch people's lives generally because they're just long. That's just me being honest. I don't generally watch them. And you know, I haven't watched them because I've just said I haven't been on YouTube for ages. Literally, physically, haven't been on YouTube and watched people's videos in ages either. I used to sort of watch them every morning. Sometimes every morning or every evening before I go to bed. Just kind of like put them on in the background while I'm listing or something like that. But again, I've just been. Do you want a few more plants? No, it's all good. They're just them ones from IKEA. They're just a little pot, just the plasticky ones. That's it. That's all it is. But they look pretty. On my windowsill. I've got plenty, thank you, Crystal. I don't need any more. I'm all right. Oh no, it's just because the bright light coming in. It's just the little white flowers. Again, they're plastic. So because it's so bright, you can't see that bit. They're not like a big grassy thing. Anywho, my chair is so squeaky. I'm gonna go now. because yeah, Rod's going to be on in 10 minutes and I've got to get some stuff done. I'm going to get some bits and bobs done for my dad, and then also potentially get some tyres listed on eBay maybe. Richard, if you're still in, I might drop you a message to say what in the world is it that you use. Otherwise I'll just have to upload it from my phone for them photos, because yeah, it's really annoying me, because I think the thing is as well, like for example my tyres, I've taken like 60, I've got 60 tyres. I think I've taken over like 400 photos of the tyres, so I've just like scrolled through all the tyres and then you end up clicking the wrong thing, and it's just really frustrating. So I'd like to upload them all to my computer and then can then sort it out from them. So anyway, yeah, there you go, that's it. That's me. This is my face, this is my room, this is my phone, this is my drink. Anyway, not being able to rotate a video is a poor excuse for not listing. I don't upload videos and I'm listening to them, Andrew. You might, that might be your personal preference, but I don't really list videos. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me this morning. I know it's early. I mean, it's not early. You should be already up working your butt off, but yeah. So thank you very much for joining me. I hopefully will be back soon with some decent content, potentially. Hope you all have a good day. Hope you manage to get plenty done. And hopefully the start of August tomorrow is going to be a start of an awesome month for everybody. There you go. What wise words from me before I go. So again, yeah, have a good day, everybody, and I shall chat to you all soon. Bye bye.